A new day, a new challenge. Hey guys, you're watching because you want to know me. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Miniature City. Today, I want to build, or attempt to build, the racetrack that we've got on our main city. Obviously, in miniature version. There's some changes that we need to do right off the bat, which are going to actually help us out. First being is that this road was immediately sort of shortened and even removed in some parts. It doesn't exist here and it doesn't exist there anymore. There's only a little stump that came out at the end. Also, this road should be... It should go here. It should be one block back. I don't really tell. Sometimes when the scale starts to get close like this and the rest of the city is sort of coming together, everything else becomes like obvious of where things should go. But I done these roads when we had nothing, so it was a little tough. I put the streetlights back down later. It's also given us one extra block here, which is going to be extremely handy because we need a T-junction. I don't know if this is the right one. It is the right one. That comes off about in the middle there. Yeah, I would say it's about right. And then this road, nope. This road goes off there, which goes underground, if you guys remember, into where our racetrack is. Now, I did have to modify the shape of this island a little in order to compensate it for on our main city. So we might have to do that here as well. Let's just try. I think I brought this out by a little bit. And then it came in like this. It was only by one or so blocks. And then I had to do the same out the back here as well. And we got rid of this sand. There's no beach anymore on this side. Okay, I think that gives us a little bit more of a realistic room to be able to get our track in. And now is the tricky part. The track itself. I've been thinking over the last few days how to do this. I can't do the rumble strips. If I do the rumble strips, it would mean that I would have to make 4 blocks, one for each corner direction. You know, left, back down, left, right. You know, you need 4 blocks. The reason why I could get away with doing them with 2 with these is because I used logs. And blocks that can be turned and rotated. There are a few left like that, but I can't think of any off the top of my head, actually, to be honest. There's one log there that I could change. Wood. One log there. And that's about it. That's the only one that can be rotated in 2 directions. So, I also don't want to use the road block because that would just suck. I think we're going to either have to use this one or just make another block that's just sort of grey or polished andesite. We might just use that for it. You know, that might be our best option. If we done this, it looks a little weird how it's sort of dotted. That's the runway block. We can't use that. Okay, no. We're going to use this polished andesite. I forgot about this block, actually. Now, let's use this airport block for the stands. This is where the stands go. They actually go in front of here, which makes no sense in terms of our mini city. We'll move that over. I'll do it as close as I can. But the stands should go here and here, which means our track begins. I'll put those with those. Which means our track begins here. This is the start of finish straight, and this needs to be the final hairpin. You know, that works out about right. I'm looking at the overview version on my right here. I'll try and put it up on the screen if I remember, but it's not something that I don't think I'm going to remember, unfortunately. But you'll be able to see it later on when we texture something up anyway, the pits and stuff. So we then have a wiggle that goes down here. It goes deep into here, and then comes up this way. I can't do all of the chicanes. That would just generally be impossible in this scale. But I'm going to try and get as many sort of curves and turns as I can. I don't like how that's so diagonal. I think I'm going to replace that with that one. And replace that one with that one. There we go. It doesn't look quite like it's just a diagonal straight shot then. And put those there. Try and give us a little bit more room to be able to plant those trees that we have to have down afterwards. That one, in this way. little chicane, and then back to the start-finish line. Like that. Okay, that actually already has gone better than I thought it would. I thought we were going to have real struggles. Maybe the struggles are going to come now when we start to try and fit in other things. The pit lane. Could I do anything that had a wall? Yeah, I could use a trapdoor for a wall, right? For a pit wall. Like, I was thinking about having a little pit lane, like that, with a wall down the middle. That would sort of have to go there, wouldn't it? Yeah, no, I should be able to do it with trapdoors. Yeah, no, we should be fine. So a little trapdoor goes down there, which then means the pit lane, the pits themselves would be probably those 2 blocks. The commentary box I'm going to put in here, that sort of modernish looking building that we have, and then we want the car park. Where is it in line? In line with here. Oops. That comes up. It's gone underground already. I've got the slab version somewhere. Do we have a... I don't think I have a slab version going... Oh, I do have it going in the other direction. We do have them. Who'd have thought it? Changed so many blocks, I can't even remember what we've got anymore. So if we do something like that, that gives the impression that it's a tunnel that goes through there. And then I think I'm going to have to texture our own block into a track. I think I'm going to have to do something because we need the car park blocks to be in here, and all of this is going to blend in with the track so much, and I don't really have an easy way to make a small wall. It's very difficult, very tricky to do that kind of thing. So there's our car park. It is a weird shape like that, and then we have the car park over there as well. I need a little bit of a line that goes through here. I could probably do it with roads. Is this the right T-junction? Oops, that one. That one, nope. I need the other one. That's jungle wood. Wood. Dark oak, that's the one. Put that one in there. Join it up to the road there. And I think I can get it to go around this corner here, right? That one. And there is a way. 1, 2, nope, other one. Oak, spruce. So complicated. The roads are not easy. I think I make it look easy sometimes, but believe me, working out those roads is crazy. There's so many sort of different variations you can have. String and some trees. We'll get these down now because I think we need all the help we can get with this to make it look roughly right. I'm going to move that over by 1 block and put a tree down here because I just think it'll look better. And then we have trees all the way around the back here. I will mix in some different trees. I'm not going to have them all oak, but just trying to get some down to see what we're sort of looking like. And they wrap around to about there. Now let's get some different saplings in. Spruce ones, birch ones. And that should be good. I don't think I want any of the other ones. So we'll put in some birch ones here. Yeah, that already helps. Put that string on there before I forget. And I might take some out entirely and just have like a little gap in some spots. We'll get some spruce trees in here. Go a little bit fewer with these because they do stand out a lot. They are such a different contrast to it. Actually, I might like all of the trees. Making a lot of decision changes with this world so far, with this track so far. Okay. They come back here. By the way, guys, this series will be coming to a temporary end relatively shortly. Maybe even this It's the first time the tree's actually grown. Maybe even this episode. I don't know. But there's going to be a short temporary stop to this. Because we've now pretty much caught up to where we are in our main city. It doesn't matter which one it is. I just need a grass there. Hold on. That one. Oak one. And then put these down. We're pretty much caught up to where we are in our main city. And I don't want to go on forever with this mini city catching up and then having to make stuff up. So we're going to put it on pause for a little while while we do more on the main city, and then bring this back every now and again. Don't worry, this series will be replaced by something that you'll prefer even more, I'm sure. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's a really good solid start for us. I think we have no choice but to make a... It's actually exactly the same colour, isn't it? Which is exactly what it should be. Get some sand. This will help. Some sand buffers. Sort of runoff sections. Give it a little string there. No, I like that being grass. And there. One in the corner. Okay. It's sort of helping. It's tough. It will look so much better. It would look 100% better if we could get some type of rumble strip design. That would help a bunch. Let's try this trapdoor technique as well that you guys have been suggesting for our wall. We could also do small walls like this potentially, but no, because it would be around the edges. No, we'd have to do them standing up like this, and then have the wall sort of down there. I could also do this around some other spots, like around here. Definitely possible. I can't do them on two. Trapdoor can't take up both spots, but we could do it like that, and then you could actually wrap around a corner. I couldn't go here unless I went on the outside. There's a possibility that we could do something with that if we make that into... I'm going to take these away now that I know where they go. Into walls. And then how would we do the rumble strips? How would we even attempt that? A carpet? I could use pink carpet, but then how would we make it different depending on the corners that we're on? Because the only way that I can really... I could get away with two. I could get away with two... And it rotates. Okay, we've got one log that can rotate, acacia wood. And then we can put it in that way and that way, so they can rotate. We make the top of this block, these two blocks, this colour. And then we have one of them a curving rumble strip. Then we can change it in two directions. That should get us most of the way around the track. I'm going to give it a go. Right, so this is the acacia wood. We replaced it with that. And then we're going to get some white and red hatchings to go around the side. We want to keep these relatively small, remember. Not like that. So, if we had the white ones... If we keep them 2x2s, I think we should be good. Like that. Like that. This one. If I can get them to match up perfectly, then that would be great. But I'm not really 100% worried about that kind of thing. That one. That one. That one. That one. It's bang on. So it's not a perfect curve. I could probably help that a little bit by doing this. Certainly helped a little bit. And then doing that. And then this is tough. It's so tough to do. And then that. Okay, that's pretty much as close to a curve as I can get in this sort of format. And then we go with the red. Is this a good red? Hello? Flip. Yeah, it's a good red. So then we put these down here. 1, 2, 3, that one, and that one, that one, and that one, that one, and that one. Perfect. On the side here, we want to do a grass. So if we combine that and save it, I'm going to have to close it for a minute to get grass back. No, I can't. No, that doesn't work, does it? Acacia. Yeah, I can't do that. I was thinking about getting the grass texture to place the mover, but no. Acacia log. So we're going to have to just make our own green up that is pretty close to what the green is in Minecraft in here. We're not too far off, I don't think. I think it's somewhere around there. A little bit darker. Something like that. Oh no. Or sand. No, grass I think would be better. I know the sand would make more sense, but this would be the only part that would be sand. No, let's do it sand. Let's do it sand. So we get sort of sandy-ish texture. And have that going down here. That one, that one, that one. Okay, save, close, Minecraft. I'll be back. I need to reload the... There we go. Minecraft OBS can only record one thing at a time. So yeah, if I loaded up Minecraft full screen, it would freak out. Okay, so we've now got a curve here that might work. If we put that in, yes. And I can put these on any left-hand corner. And can I do it like that? Yeah. So any left-hand corner, we can put these in now. That's not a left... Or that is a left-hand corner if we've done it. Like, I can do it that way and that way. Okay, yeah. See, now this is what I mean. This is where it gets tricky. I can do that one now. What was the other way? That way. I have no... That one. What curve would that be? You sort of need to just check on every one to see if you can do it. But no, I can't do that one. Nope. Yes. And then put that one back. Nope. That one can. That's where the building is going to be. We know that one can. We know that one can. And then we know this one can. That way. One of them can. I got string. I don't want that growing up. We've never seen that before, did we? We've never seen actually a tree grow before on this. But yeah, happened earlier. That one. No, I can't do either of those. There is one around here that I could do, I know. Is that one of these ones? Nope. And, that one. The sand is quite close of a match. Just not, like, crazy far off. That one. Into the pits. Oops. And no, I can't do that one either. Okay, so... how can I get this curve to go better as well? Like without... Like if I change that one up to that one. And then change this one out to grass. I think that's better of a curve. You know, better for the pit lane to go in. I can then get another trapdoor maybe down as well. For the pit lane. Okay, so now we've got some corners available to us. A lot more on this side of the track than there is on this side, but that's somewhat to be expected. I can't see where else I could put any in where the curves would work. I can't see anywhere. I think we've got every single one, but that certainly helped out a little bit with the rumble strips being visible. If we back off here, maybe I could even make the rumble strips bigger. What do you think? Do you reckon it would be better if they were bigger squares? I'll try it. I'll be back. Okay, so I matched the sand to be very, very close now. As you can see, you can't really see too much difference. And I made the rumble strips bigger. I doubled their size from 2x2 to 4x4, so there's less sort of rumbles, but I think a more realistic amount of rumbles. I think there's sort of that's a correct number of checkers to go around the corner. It definitely makes it a lot more visible, 100% more visible. That is all I've got time for, though, for this episode. This episode was quite the trickiness. Next episode, we shall work on the walls and the buildings that are going to be placed around this area. The stands are obviously super simple. I think we'll just retexture some sort of stair, because boom, that's sort of halfway done already, isn't it? You know, it's the right shape for the stands. I could even make them a little bit bigger like that. And then the buildings just texture up. And it should go relatively well after that. Having a wall going around some parts of the world using those trap doors is going to certainly help as well. I think it's possible to do. I think it's possible to get something that looks like a miniature racetrack. It doesn't look too bad when we back off. It looks a little bit bad when we zoom in closer. But I think next episode, that should be fixed. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.